Got one, guys, on the mega bass. Nice bass too. Little BFS griffin fish there. There you go. Got one, guys. Absolute chunk. Awesome. That's an 18.5-inch fish. One fish can change the trip right there, boys. Please say I got it. Yes. Wow. Got one, guys. What did I catch? On the wacky chatter. It's like a long ear. Pretty good size one too. It's the first fish that we've caught this morning. Super hard north wind in the 40s today. The lakes did not sound too appealing. So we're just gonna kind of do whatever we can catch, whatever will bite kind of trip here down here in a creek. That's a little Moondog Bait Company finesse worm, really small worm there. I think it's a 3 or 4 inch worm on a little flashback mini chatterbait, wacky chatter. I got my Art Gravity on a handing Magic, my 6'6" handing Magic, just because we're in a little closer quarters this morning. And there's the first victim. Nice little long ear sunfish. Give him a send off. So we've got my BFS stick, and then we also have a conventional stick with the unique Busta on it, that 4.5-inch glide bait. But maybe we can catch a glide bait fish, I don't know. Got one, guys, on the mega bass. That's awesome. Nice bass too. Get over here. Man, I just couldn't get him to eat the wacky chatter, so I figured I'd try to make him react, and that one popped it. Little BFS griffin fish there. Nice little 14-inch creek largie there, guys. They weren't eating the super subtle stuff, guys, the tiny little swim baits and the wacky chatter. So I tied on that mega bass BFS sized griffin there, guys, the shallow running kind in a bluegill color. Caught this nice little creek largie. There you go. Y'all, and if you're looking for a way to help support my bait finesse adventures, my small baits and big fish fish rulers, if you buy one for $35, it gets you entry into all monthly BFS Big Bass contests on the channel. I do have an open category, and I'll probably run that all winter time long. Y'all, have been taking a few casts with the Busta Shad in all the pools that I fished so far. No takers yet, but it's really fun. A little 4.5-inch glide bait to throw though. Got one, guys. Nice. Another one on, oh dang it, it came off. That was another one on the griffin though. Another one on that little BFS griffin right there. Did not. There it is. Got him that time, guys. That's another largie. Not bad. All right, so we got 3 fish out of this creek. Nowhere near as good as it can be, that's for sure. But beggars cannot be choosers. once you get to the winter months. And I'm pretty much junk fishing, y'all. couldn't really get bit on the crankbait anymore, so I put on old reliable 1/16 ounce naked chatterbait there with the 3-inch flat top minnow on it. Just fishing that little naked chatterbait, super erratic and very slow but erratic. Finally got another little creek largie up against a cut bank there. The water has very poor visibility for here. Normally you can see the bottom, and might have 6 inches of visibility today, but I won't complain too much though, because the last time I came here it was almost completely dried up damn near. So it has filled back up. There's some good current, and so it's just muddied it up a little bit. There's one, guys. There's fish number 4. So I had fished this pool with the crankbait and didn't get any. I was gonna say, like, I've literally never been here and not caught a fish in this pool, so that was worrying me for a second. But it seems like I can always scrounge up a few bites on those little naked chatterbaits with the 3-inch flat top minnow on it. He's nothing crazy, but it's a lot better than going without any bites. Guys, and the magic of this presentation is how erratic it makes this little 3-inch shad look. So what I'm doing is making this look like a dying shad, because this time of year here, we do get some bait fish that don't like the cold water, and they die, and they kind of die a slow death, spiraling and twitching. So that's kind of how I'm working this, is just a really slow, like up and down, like spiral and retrieve, giving it a little twitch here and there to make that blade vibrate. Got one, guys. Nice largie, man, on the naked. Really nice one, I think. Yeah, absolute chunk. Awesome. One fish, man. God, he's fighting hard. That is awesome, guys. That's so cool. Got him right through the upper lip. One fish can change the trip right there, boys. Please say I got it. Yes. Wow. What a creek stud that is. When the going gets tough, the little naked bladed jigs get going, guys. 3-inch flat top minnow, Art Gravity, man. Little 6'6" magic rod. Guys, that's an 18.5-inch fish from a creek. And a creek that doesn't have access to a lake. So cool how big these fish can get in such small water. Y'all, that fish is so dense and thick. That's like a 4-pounder out of this creek. What a catch. That's such a good fish. Well, for the wintertime, I have to say that creek mission turned out pretty dang good. Guys, the difference is in those little bladed jigs. I guess obviously that's what probably performed the best today. This is the custom one that I was using. This is Jeff's little 1/16 ounce naked bladed jig there. Now he has 2 split rings to connect the blade to the jig head. And if you take a look at the 1/16 ounce one from Z-Man. Obviously, they have the patent to attach it directly to the jig head. Now it does make the shimmy on this one tighter, guys, but I can't tell you, I've got one in this box right now where you'll take it out of the bag and you go to use it and it won't even vibrate. Like, you can tweak it, you can try to mess with it, and it just won't vibrate. Something's wrong with the blade. I've never got a bladed jig from Jeff that didn't vibrate like crazy. Every now and then the two split rings can get pinched, but if you twitch it a little bit with your rod tip, normally it'll come unpinched. And I believe he's in the process right now of getting rid of one of these split rings to where it will just be one split ring attached to the blade. But I think he is in the process of rounding that blade down and getting rid of one of those split rings to where it shouldn't ever pinch, and then we'll have just a beautiful little bladed jig. And the best part about Jeff's, he uses a little tungsten jig head. The Z-Man ones are lead, and the Z-Man ones have no hook keeper. These jig heads have a hook keeper on them, guys, and they will keep your plastics on there a lot longer, save your plastics, and keep you from going through so many. Love that Art Gravity reel versus Do It All BFS reel. A lot of people ask me how I like mine. I love it. It's my favorite BFS reel right now. Sioux Dark Wolf being a close second. And then if y'all want in on my small baits and big fish monthly BFS Big Bass challenges, like I said earlier in the video, all you got to do is buy one of my fish rulers. The one-time purchase of 35 bucks gets you entry into all future contests. And another good alternative to the Sioux Dragon Versatile Finesse Rod as a do-it-all BFS stick, and also another good do-it-all BFS stick is like a Dobbin Sierra 701C. But if you want a super budget option, guys, these Handing Magic rods off of Amazon, the 6.6 Lite is honestly a pretty good do-it-all stick. And I believe when I bought mine, they were under $50. I'm pretty sure they've surcharged them to like around 60 or so, but even at that $60 mark, guys, it is a really solid two-piece BFS stick that you can do a lot of different techniques with. And it's what I was throwing all of my BFS techniques on today in this creek. So take a look into those Handing Magics if you want to. I mean, I'm not endorsed or anything like that, but it would be a good budget option if y'all are looking to get into BFS in 2025. But I also have Bass Reaper logo stickers if y'all want some of those. The new logo that I'm showing kind of at the beginning and end of my videos, if y'all want some Bass Reaper stickers, go ahead and send me a message at my Gmail account, which I'll leave in the pinned comment below. And that's also where you can message me to get a hold of me about fish rulers, is at my Gmail account, linked in the pinned comment below. But I had fun on this one, guys. Was able to catch some fish in the winter time. And if y'all enjoyed it too, please leave a like for me. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, guys. Help me reach that 3,000 sub mark, because at that 3,000 sub mark, I am going to be doing another custom BFS hardbait giveaway. Please share this with a finesse loving friend. Always talk with me in the comments below, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Y'all take her easy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Got one, guys. Nice. Another one on, oh dang it, it came off. That was another one on the Griffin though. Another one on that little BFS Griffin right there.